Hello Plant City, I'm Bill McDaniel, your city manager. Today, we're continuing our series about our procurement process and how we do business right here in our beautiful city. Plant City is an expanding community with a number of business ventures and economic growth opportunities. As our city grows and more people live in and visit Plant City, the greater the need for services within our community becomes. When seeking to purchase items for our departments, there are three different monetary categories the city follows as set forth by our procurement division. The first tier of purchasing guidelines involves items and services that are under $3,000. Whether it's new equipment, professional services, or work supplies, if the product is less than $3,000, the purchasing department is only required to obtain a single quote to move forward with the acquisition. As the purchase price of the items or services gets higher, so do the regulations our departments must follow. The next tier level of purchasing guidelines involves products and services over $3,000 but under $25,000. If a product or service falls within this range, the guidelines state that the city must obtain 3 quotes. Once the bids are submitted, the bid with the lowest price is awarded the contract. Exceptions to this guideline can be made via an alternate vendor selection form. This allows for a specific vendor to be chosen if the bid price is within 5% of the lowest bid and the product or service is proven to be in the best interest of the city. The last tier of procurement requires the highest level of guidelines. Purchases over $25,000 require a sealed bid process. This means that all companies are required to submit sealed bids at the same time to be open on a designated date and time. This prevents companies from underbidding or changing their agreement to win the contract. As with the previous process, once the bids are unsealed, the bid with the lowest quote is awarded the contract. The exception to this guideline can be granted to Plant City-based companies in the form of local preference. The companies must operate within the city limits, and their quote must be within $2,500 of the lowest bid. So as you can see, our city government is committed to making sure that when a need arises in our community, we make every effort to get the highest quality for the best price so that we can continually strive to make Plant City a great place to live, work, and play for everyone as we take one more step into the future.